I'm on my way to see the last supermoon of 2022 rise from the eastern horizon. Hey, you want to come along? Let's go. It's not every day you get to see the supermoon. It's mid-August. Hey, do you know what the Native Americans used to call it? Coming right up. I'm out here this evening. It's August, mid-August. The last supermoon of 2022 is about ready to rise over here in the east. A lot of cloud cover out there. Last time I filmed the worm moon, which I have a video of if you haven't checked it out. The worm moon had the same scenario where I didn't get it right when it crested the earth, right on the horizon. The northern Native American tribes called it the Sturgeon moon. This time of year, legendary haddock sturgeon were so thick in the rivers and the lakes that you could really just reach out and grab them by hand. Wow, that's a lot of fish. Okay, I've got to locate where the moon is out here. Be looking in that exact direction. I've got an app on my phone which I'll use. It'll give me kind of the exact location of where the supermoon will come up. As you can see, the sun is setting here. Goodbye, sun. It was a very nice day, but now we're looking for the supermoon. Okay, I have an app on my phone called Sky Tonight. And it'll literally start to show me all the constellations are up in the sky. Even though it's still light, it'll show me exactly where they are. But what it'll also show me is the direction where the moon is going to come up. The exact point the moon is going to break the horizon. This is a very valuable tool. I highly recommend it. I love it, especially if we're out camping, doing something like that, and we can actually look up and see, hey, there's Aquarius and there's Pisces, and it's very cool. It's a very cool app. I highly recommend it. So let me open it up and see exactly where that supermoon is going to come up. I've got a car coming by. I'm sitting here on a gravel lane. I want to shut it off so they don't fog out my lens. You know, when you go out and you do things like this and you're going to film like the supermoon, but you got to stand around and wait for it to come. A lot of times I like to do videos on trains. You never know when a train's going to come by. So sometimes you just got to go out and stake it out and wait for it to happen. Their question is, don't you get bored? Not really, because you know what? If you go anywhere out into the wilderness, out into the country, actually probably into the city also, and you just sit there and there's so many things always going on. So it's very interesting. Always come back with all kind of film of things I had no idea that was going to go on, but went on. Just like that jet that went across the sky. Okay, I see a car coming down the road right here. There's all kind of things to see. Look at the clouds. You know, isn't that cool? Look at those clouds turning pink. That's pretty cool. So all kind of things like that. I like to film. Looks to me like the smoke is actually drifting to the east, so I like that. That's going to make it a lot easier on me. Last time I was out here and I filmed the worm moon, man, I got smoked out so many times, but this time it looks like it's going to work pretty good. Now, let me show you what's going on right here. Look at that. If you've never sat outside and watched a sunset, it is incredible how fast the colors will change. And they only last just a little bit, and then they'll fade away to darkness. Now, the one issue I do have, when I come out here on location like this, I'm supposed to be filming the super moon coming up, I get to looking around, and if I'm not careful, I'll miss the moon coming up. I need to go ahead and take this camera, focus it right in that general direction. That is where the moon's going to come up, and then I won't miss it. I'll get another camera and film this sky, which is just gorgeous right now. You can see the shine on my face. That is amazing. That's just beautiful. I can tell you this. I do like filming sporadically. A bit like this just makes me nervous I'm gonna miss something. So I would just rather just be out driving around and just film things, you know, as they happen. Yeah, the sky is really lighting up behind us. That is just so beautiful. What I usually like to have is several different cameras with me. The phones have gotten so good these days that you could actually use those, and they actually take great photographs. A photographer, though, wouldn't like to do this because they want the best quality possible so they can blow that picture up as big as they want and the grains stay right in place. And I do understand you sacrifice that with a phone for sure. Hey, look at that. Hello. I have never done that before. Hey, look at me. I'm here and I'm here. No, wait, I'm here and I'm here. Oh, anyways, I better pay attention. The full moon's coming up. Don't miss it, Mr. Lawrence. Now, sometimes this cloud cover that you see can be deceptive because it looks like if you see cloud cover, it just looks like, okay, the moon is obviously beyond the clouds. But sometimes there are pretty cool breaks in the clouds and all of a sudden the moon will show up. But I don't know. That looks pretty dense to me. I don't know if it's going to do any good or not, but hey, I'm out here. What else am I going to do except look for the Sturgeon moon? Okay, it's getting dark. I appreciate you coming to the channel. Well, it's about 8:17 and I don't see the Sturgeon moon coming up yet. And it's supposed to come up at 8:07, break the horizon at 8:07. So I don't see it yet, so I'm not sure. You know, that cloud bank to the east there may be a lot heavier than I think it is. And it may be having trouble breaking through. I don't know for sure. I can tell you another thing, the mosquitoes out here are horrendous. Holy cow. Man. I have got bug spray all over me, and I tell you what, if there's a little spot that I missed, they're finding it. I sure don't see the Sturgeon moon coming up. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it over here. I see it over here. Okay, let me get to filming. Okay, so there it was, the Sturgeon moon. Hey, if you noticed on that video clip how excited I got because that's exactly what happens. It looks like nothing is going to go on, but then there seems to be a little break in the clouds, and all of a sudden, shabam! The bright supermoon appears. Well, that was pretty cool. All right, I think it's going to appear again. It looks like I see some little bit of light above the cloud cover it went into. Let me see if I can't grab a little bit more of the supermoon, the Sturgeon supermoon, 2022, August 11th. Spooky. Supermoon. Spooky. Hey, I do appreciate you coming to the channel. That's LAF Space Film Fest. It's capital LAF Space Film Fest. Hey, if you would, hammer down that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Helps me to come out here, film things like the last supermoon in 2022, the Sturgeon moon. I hope you enjoy.